Just like fresh-made Italian bread. The secret of fresh-made pizza is the crust. And that's the secret of Chef Boyardee Pizza Mix. The crust is crisp and chewy, not dried out. Everything is in one box. A dough mix for a fresh-made crust, delicious tangy sauce, and real cheese for pizza that tastes fresh and chewy, not dried out. Fresh crust makes the bread, and it makes the pizza. Chef Boyardee Pizza Mix, because fresher crust means better pizza.
All right, everybody, thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Summerville, South Carolina, and I'm coming to you from an abandoned Mellow mushroom here in Summerville. This was a really cool place at one time. You just see some awesome art. We are going to be starting our walk from the back of the property. Now, this is one of the busiest areas in the Charleston region here in Summerville on Main Street near Azalea Square. This is where Target is, Party City, all of the big box retailers. There's a sign there that we're going to talk about in a few moments. But this Mellow mushroom was awesome. I've actually dined here a few times before they left, and it is really cool on the outside and the inside. And unfortunately, nothing has come to set up shop at this time, which is really disappointing. Check out this artwork, but unfortunately we've got somebody or some folks that are homeless that are living here, so feel really bad for them. I will let you know that there was a very distinct odor coming from that area and also from the back of the building. We'll talk about that in a moment, unfortunately. Now, I'm going to be launching this video on Memorial Day. I want to take a moment and thank all the folks that have served to protect our United States. Greatly appreciate you. And also take a moment to think about the folks that aren't in as good of a situation as we are here. And as we look into the property in the building, you can see that things have been torn up. Now, this was a really cool place, very eclectic, very cool architecture. And in fact, you're going to see this green corner of the building in a few moments, and also some of the lighting on the inside. This was a really great place to come and eat. Before moving down to Charleston, we actually ate here a few times. Great pizza, great atmosphere, always had a good time. And this Azalea Square in this location is actually right off of Route 26, so it is the main highway going into downtown Charleston and also the Isle of Palms and the other beaches that are around the Charleston area. So it's great to see this building when you first come off of 26, but once you get a little bit closer, you realize that it is abandoned. Now, at one time before we're at the situation that we're at right now, there was a sign up, and you saw it in the back, that was in the front of the property here, stating that Wild Wing Cafe would be opening here. Now, Wild Wing Cafe is kind of like a Buffalo Wild Wings. Does have wings, obviously, and beer and all different other types of great food. But I'm not really sure what happened, because now there's a new sign up at the front of the property stating that the property is available for lease, possibly for sale, but I know it did say for lease. And take a look at this intersection. Now, this was about maybe about 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. And this is a very, very, very busy corner of Summerville. And actually, during the week, you'll see cars backed up here for a mile or two going down each way. Now, on the other side of the highway here of 26, you actually have the brand new development of Nexton, which is a very, very popular development. A lot of folks from around the country are now moving into Nexton. So, hey, as we continue our walk here and we continue to look in, this area, I think, was actually starting to be built up on the floor. So they were going to have some type of step up, and I guess construction stopped. Maybe they ran out of financing. Taking a look at the grounds here, everything is just a mess here at this property. But this is a prime piece of real estate, Really great opportunity for a restaurant to open, anything, any type of bar, restaurant, maybe sports bar. Really great opportunity, and a really awesome flagpole right there. Unfortunately, our flag is not flying, and I don't think it will be flying this Memorial Day on that pole. This was the bar area, and in fact there were also seats up along the window, and I know one evening we actually did sit in that area also, and had a great meal, really great pizza. And if you ever get a chance, stop by a Mellow Mushroom if you haven't. Really, really good food. I think you'll enjoy it. Now let's take a look again in the bar area before we make our way around the corner of the building. Check out those tufted seats. This is a really great property, but it definitely needs a lot of love. I'm hoping that somebody comes in and starts to take it over and renovates it. Now in this area, this is where we also were getting some funky odors. I started looking around hoping that I wasn't stepping in anything. There are definitely some folks that were doing their business in the back here. You see another area where there might be another homeless person, as there was another bike in the back. I really didn't want to intrude on the space, but also was very curious as to what was going on here, because this property obviously is very prime real estate. I'm kind of surprised that the owners of the property haven't come and told the folks there that might be homeless to please leave. But again, folks, take a moment this Memorial Day and think about the things that you have that we should be grateful for, and thank the veterans that we have in our country. Thank you so much for your time, and I will talk to you in the next video. Greatly appreciate it.